All right, I got a question for you. Without cops, who would threaten good Samaritans who are out there providing free professional services to the community? This video happened to come up on my recommended list the other day. It's from a YouTube channel called Can't Never Could. And the name of the video is called Cop Shows Up While Cutting Massive Overgrown Yard. And I'm going to scroll through some of this right here. I'm not going to play this part, but what this guy does is he goes around and just offers a free public service. So he was in the neighborhood of this guy right here, who's his friend, and he noticed that his next door neighbor, and they believe the house is vacant, but there's a property owner out there somewhere. And his next door neighbor said, hey, this thing's been overgrown for a long time. It really needs to be cut down. So this guy in the red shirt decided, hey, I'm going to go ahead and just do the community a service, and I'm going to go cut this overgrown property down. Look at this. Look, here's how bad it was. Let me show you. This is how bad this place was. That's how overgrown it was. And if you look in the backyard, it's even worse. So this guy goes out there. He spends his time, he uses his resources, his effort, his energy to cut down all of this grass so that he can basically beautify it for the community at no charge to the community. And this guy didn't even know who the property owner was, but he went ahead and did it anyway. So it turns out he gets confronted by one of the local cops, and I'm going to show you a real quick clip of that in his own words. Unfortunately, this guy who operates this YouTube channel didn't record what the cop said. And I just want to say, if you're watching this video, always record the police. No matter what you think they're going to do, you have a constitutional right to be the press, to record the police, to hold public servants, supposed to be public servants, to hold them accountable. Never hesitate to record the police. Let's listen to some of what he says here. This first part right here, you're going to see he's mowing and you can't hear what the cop says, but later on you're going to hear him describe what the cop said and what he did, and he told him to come off the mower and all that kind of stuff. That's what you're going to see right here.
Alright guys, so let me explain what just happened. I am beside myself upset. So you're going to have to excuse me for a little bit because my head is not right. So here in the sweet little town that I live in, we have a cop. But it doesn't matter if you're doing something good for somebody. He is by the law, no matter what. And it's aggravating. So here's what just happened. As y'all can see, nobody lives here. This is a grown-up yard in a nice community. I'm over here not getting paid for nothing. I am over here out of the sweetness of my heart trying to help some folks out. I don't even know who owns it. You know, it ain't like I know them and, you know, care about them. I'm just doing it to be nice. So I'm over here cutting their yard, and the cop drives up behind me, and it is the cop.
In other words, he's providing a useful service to the community, a helpful service to the community, not getting paid for it. And the guy who's supposed to be getting paid to actually serve the public is doing nothing but harassing and giving members of the public a hard time.
And starts waving at me. I cut my mower off. I look at him like, what's up? He's like, you cut it off and get over here. Okay. So I go over there to him. He was first getting on to me because when I mowed, it blew the grass out into the road. I was gonna blow that off. I promise you. I was not gonna leave grass all in the road. Then he says, by the way, do you know the owners? And I said, no. I just saw this yard and it was very, very high. It needed to be cut and I was taking care of it. And he said, so you don't have permission to be here? I said, no, I don't. He says, you gotta leave. I said, dude, I'm doing these people a favor. He said, you see that posted sign right there?
You see the posted sign that was in 10 feet of weeds right there? As a matter of fact, you probably couldn't see that sign before he started mowing. Give me a break, copper. Give me a break.
And I y'all, I didn't see it before. I did not. And I know there's a thing for that. If it's posted, you know, you're not supposed to be on it, no matter what. I did not see it. I was just looking at the fact that I'm helping somebody else. So anyway, I said, no, I did not see the posted sign. He said, well, I could write you up for trespassing because you're not supposed to be on this property unless you have permission from the landowner. I said, okay, well, what you want me to do? He said, you get your stuff and you get off and give you 10 minutes. So,
don't you love it when cops talk to grown men like they're children? How would that cop like to be talked to like that? He wouldn't. And he's given this guy who's performing a public service, a much needed public service for free, no charge. And the badged authoritarian power tripper is going to get onto him and tell him he's got to vacate the property.
So I had to. I
don't even think you can do that. If the property owner didn't call the cops to say, get off this property, I don't even think a cop has the authority. You know, we know they don't have legitimate authority anyway, but I don't think they have the authority to tell a person to get off another person's property unless the property owner requested that they do that. I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments section.
Johnny, he stood there and watched me. I went back, dropped my trailer down, went over there, grabbed my mower, put it back on there real quick, and I left. And I mean, I had to leave it like it was. I did get the majority of the mowing done. I didn't get to weed eat. I didn't get to cut down all them hedges. I didn't get to trim all that up. There was poison oak growing on the side of the house. I was going to yank all that down. I mean, there was a lot of work that needs to be done to that place. And I know no one lives there, but, you know, I'm sure whoever owns it would appreciate it. But because of that trespassing sign and our Barney Fife that likes to get on to everybody, I had to leave. So that's what happened. I am not happy about it at all. But I mean, ain't nothing to do about it. So anyway, that's the story of today. I'm sorry y'all didn't get to see a full cleanup job before and after. Maybe the family appreciate what I was able to do. Heck, maybe they'll be able to get up with me and say, hey, if you come back and finish it, we can continue this. But until something like that happens, this job is in the books for done because of our wonderful police officer. So anyway, so I'm gonna show y'all what happened, tell y'all what happened. I was hoping to get him on camera, but I happened to have the camera facing the other way, and I knew if I grabbed it and tried to turn it toward him, I might have went to jail.
And I get it. You got to play stuff by ear, and you got to figure out, hey, what kind of authoritarian power tripper am I dealing with? To what level is he drunk on his own power right now? So I get it. But, you know, as a general rule, always record the police. Never let there be a time where you're interacting with cops where you don't record it, because it can always go south very, very quickly.
So I just didn't even attempt it. And we're going to try to help some more people if we can not run into stuff like that. I ain't gonna lie, it's got me upset. You know, you ride around. I've spent my time riding around to find places. And I found that one, and I thought, you know what, we're going to do somebody a service. I checked with the neighbor. Everything was good, wasn't nobody living there. You know, should have been all right. But thanks to our great law enforcement, it was not.
Should have been all right. You know, you think you're having a good day, wait till the cops show up. I want to show you a couple comments that I saw underneath the video from supposedly law enforcement. This guy right here says, as a police officer, this officer you encountered needs a stern verbal lashing by his police chief. You're doing a great thing, and this is what is lacking today, people not helping each other. I thank you for doing a fantastic job and helping the community. If you were in my area and I saw you, I would be bringing water, food, etc. Go complain loudly to the police chief or city hall. And I want to know what police department this was, because I think the American people need to weigh in on what they think about this. And this guy right here, who's a retired police officer, says, a city officer cannot tell you on private property to get off someone else's property unless the owner specifically instructs you to. He has absolutely no authority, none. As a lawyer now, I would be happy to fight that ticket charge with a big smile on my face. Keep doing great things for your community. This interaction with this cop reminds me of a meme I made one time. It says, government is like a condom. It allows for inflation, halts production, destroys subsequent generations, protects a bunch of ding-dongs, and provides its constituents with a false sense of security while they're actually being screwed. Again, this video is from the YouTube channel Can't Never Could. I'll leave that link in the description for you. If you visit him, let him know Here's the Deal sent you. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to this channel. Hit the bell notification icon, give it a thumbs up, share it with everybody you know. Don't forget to subscribe to my email list through my website, highimpactflix.com. If you want to support further, the links are in the description. Remember, freedom is dangerous. It always has been. It always will be. But the only thing more dangerous is not having it. I'll see you in the next video.